Hey everyone, welcome to Daily Revelations. So today we are still in Nehemiah 13, and the thing that struck me, we were talking about this Remember Me, and I had you kind of make some notes about how would that make you feel about, what you looked at about yourself and how you compared yourself to others or really didn't compare yourself to others, because his address was directly to God. God, remember me. But as we know, there's a lot of other people that have remembrances of us also, or of how they're going to define our lives, whether we want it to be defined that way or not. And are we making choices to make sure that how people describe us? I even read somewhere that most people will sum up your life in one sentence. What will that sentence be? That's pretty impactful, knowing that my life can be eventually boiled down to that. And am I living the way I want to be remembered? So Nehemiah says, "Remember me, O God, for this." And you realize as you read through the chapter 13 in Nehemiah, he's going back and he's filling in some holes of things that have happened within the book that he never got to mention. And these are the things, as he's summarizing his story, that he wants people to know. This is how he wants to be remembered. And I wrote down the things that he didn't want to be remembered for, or that he didn't make note of. It wasn't about building the wall. That really struck me, because that's what the book was basically about, was this call to build the wall. And yet when he gets to the end, he realizes, I don't want to be remembered for building the wall. I don't want to be remembered for the one who was called the governor. I don't want to be remembered that I had a special relationship with the king. The things I want to be remembered for was that I kept turning people back to God and pointing out the right way to do things. And if you read through all these things that Nehemiah talks about what he wants to be remembered for, is about turning people others back to God, about pointing them to the source of hope and righteousness. It's about letting God be the judge and him just being used in people's lives to turn them back to God. And I thought about that. What do I want to be remembered for, and what I don't want to be remembered for? And maybe that's a good list to write what I don't want to be remembered for. And sometimes those are the things that we work on the most. And I was writing down, I don't want to be remembered for accolades or ministry accomplishments. I don't want to be remembered for getting through cancer in this battle. It's just part of the story, but it's not the whole story. And I don't want to be remembered because I was a great homeschooler, or my kids, they succeeded so great because, anything that I did. No. I want to be remembered the same way Nehemiah does. I turn people's hearts back to God. They point them to. So anyways, that's today. Thanks for joining me on Daily Revelations. I'm sorry my timing is busy now with my doctor schedules, but I try my best to be on every day. Some days that may not happen, but we got one more day in Nehemiah, and then we're headed on to Esther next week. So hope you're all doing well, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.